Mariam. Welcome to Christ Transformation, giving yourself the opportunity to heal your relationship with your dad. My work is focused on healing your relationship with your dad. It's important to heal our relationship with our primary caregivers because if we don't, then we will attract realities and experiences that are based on scarcity, victimhood, and different types of abuse. Today's topic is healing the feeling of shame. Shame has the characteristics of disgust and the fear of worthlessness, humiliation. Shame hinders us from the realization of who we truly are, the truth of our identity. Unhealed shame can become the foundation of our relationships in life, including the one with dad. The way we perceive that, the way we perceive the relationship with that, the way we perceive ourselves in relation to that. Unhealed shame can also be expressed as the feeling of contempt. For years, I projected my own feeling of shame onto my relationship with my dad. I perceived him as a man that wasn't good enough. I couldn't agree with his choices in life. I couldn't accept where he was on his path. I never realized who he truly was. I blamed him for his shortcomings. The feeling of shame projected onto the relationship with dad can cause us to attract romantic partners that would prove the same thought patterns projected by us onto the relationship we had with dad. So to have a great romantic relationship, it's important to do the healing work with your dad. What is the feeling of contempt? Contempt carries the characteristics of disgust and anger. So in contempt, we only have replaced fear with anger, but we haven't created a shift in our internal state. We are still perceiving that through the judgment of the mind. Again, for years, I scorned my dad. I perceived my relationship with dad based on disapproval and anger. I followed the beliefs that were handed to me by my mother in relation to my dad. So my relationship with dad was based on the disapproved Mariam, the disapproved dad, the angry Mariam and the angry dad, and the relationship itself was based on anger, resentment, and shame. So if you're experiencing the same situation, if you're carrying the same attitude, it's now time to start the journey of healing before regretting it later in life. Moving forward, bringing the light of awareness and the state of God realization into your relationship with your dad, realizing the truth of your identity, I am in Christ, centered in unconditional love, realizing the truth of your dad's identity in Christ. You as the field of awareness are one with the universe of love. You are love and you're centered in love. It's time to transform shame by becoming interested in who you are. It's time to transcend shame by realizing who you are. Ask yourself the following questions. Have I healed shame, or am I expressing it as the feeling of contempt? Am I experiencing shame in other areas of my life? And finally, how did I make this agreement to bring forward the feeling of shame? Since your true agreement is with God, free yourself from the feeling of shame. Thanks for watching this video. You can leave a comment below and I answer any question in relation to the topic. Alternatively, you can visit my website. God bless you.